Alright, so hey everybody, how's it going? Vince here. I have a little tutorial we're going to go over on what GrooveFunnel and GroovePages is. It's a free to use website builder. You get 3 free sites. You can use a lot of different functions. Some of them may be limited, like you only get 3 different sites to use for your different websites. For the free tier, there is an upgrade version which gives you unlimited one-time payment. So it's a little bit cheaper than a lot of the other things. There is an initial startup cost, but anyway, for this one, we'll go over a couple of the things about the free version. So when you first log in, you've got some different sections. You've got GroovePages, GrooveFunnels, GrooveSell, GrooveMail, GrooveMember, Video, GrooveBlog, and Cart. So GroovePages and GrooveFunnels is your basic website builder, funnel builder, and that sort of thing. GrooveSell is if you have digital assets to sell, like the software that I sell through GrooveSell. GrooveMail, this is still in beta, so it's not released to everybody yet, but it is coming soon. GrooveMember is a membership site, just like it sounds. If you have some, like a course or some videos that you want to do and share to a membership, this is where you'd go to create that. Groove Video, that's just where you're storing your videos for all these things. Groove Blog, like it sounds, that is just your blog site. Groove Cart would be for physical assets, so if you're selling physical items, you go through there. And so I'm just going to go through a quick tutorial showing just the basics of GroovePages, GrooveFunnels, and why I like it. It's pretty easy to use, so I clicked on that first icon on the left. And I'm going to click on New Site. You can see I've got quite a few things showing up for my sites, so we won't go over there through that. But you can see all the templates that you have here. So you've got plenty of different templates you can use depending on what your thing is, whether you need a landing page, a full-on funnel. You can see a lot of the different templates here. They save a lot of the grunt work for you. You can just go in here, modify, add your stuff. So I'll just go with a lead magnet. That seems pretty common. A lot of the people I know are selling online. They want to have a lead magnet to grab that, we'll just call this test site. So they want to have a lead magnet to get the people's name and address, email address, and then they can sell other stuff to them. So for instance, if you wanted to give a free ebook, this would be something that you could start with and just basically have it all created for you. So by default, this is what it looks like. It's pretty basic. You have the starting point, which is what they call a block. And on the bottom left here is where you can see block, and we call that a breadcrumb. So if you see things here, you can add your pictures, you can add links, you can highlight all the text and make that a hyperlink. You can change the photos with whatever you have available. What we have here is blocks. So it's a mix of already pre-filled out things. So if you just click on all blocks and scroll down, you can see I've saved some of my own. You can also just reuse different things like a headline, and it's as simple as dragging it and dropping it. Give it a second and it'll populate there. So you can go into it, put your headlines there. This is a logo I don't want, so it's as simple as clicking delete, confirm. You can change the background, change the text size. It's as simple as clicking on the item that you want to change, and then on the right you can change anything in there. So say you want a different color, very simple. You can do your order here, whatever ebook or what have you that you're trying to give out. And of course you want people to sign up. So this is a pre-made form. So what you're going to do is when you're ready, you're going to go and configure it. And for myself, I use GetResponse. So I've already got that hooked up. It's a couple of clicks. And basically you're just going to save that and then publish it to test. And then you can send out that link to whoever you want. So for me, usually if I've got a lead magnet, I'll go into the form container, and again on the bottom left you can see it's got what they call the breadcrumb, so you can see what it is, and that's just the whole shell of it right there. So I would just go to get response, and I would select one of my many lists here, and which day I want the autoresponder to kick off on. So we'll just put a 0. And if I wanted it to go to a thank you page, I could either go to that page, if it's another page in my funnel, URL, pop-up, or even another block from within. So again, these are called blocks right here. So you can see if I didn't like this one up here, I could get rid of it just by clicking the trash can, save. If I wanted to add just specific things to it, say I wanted to add another button to it to have a link to something on my page, or maybe my website or something like that. So I would just go to button, drag it over there. Now it shows up as button, and you can put it wherever you want. You can change the size. So I'll just change the width and make it as big as I want. Text, you can center it, change the text size, colors, and there's of course a lot of things that you can change. But once you've got that button in there, if you again wanted to link to somewhere else, you click on configure and then link to, say, a URL, and you can send it to google.com or whatever your website is. So again, very powerful tool, lots of easy things to do with this. There's no real custom coding that you have to do for a basic web page. And again, you can do up to 3 sites, and you can reuse really any of these blocks that you want. Makes it very simple. If you want to add pages, so you have this one and then you have like a thank you page, just click on the plus and see if you've got anything here. There's a thank you page template, so we'll just click on this one just because it was handy, and we'll give that a second to load. Now you've got this page. Of course, you change out your photos. If you don't want a photo, you just have thank you. That's fine as well, and this won't show once you have it set up. So I'm just going to save that. And once that's done saving, we'll just go to preview. And you can see it's now gone. You don't see that placeholder that you see here. It's empty. And you can just see the whole page. So a lot of powerful things, a lot of easy ways to get things set up. If you wanted to do a funnel, you can do multiple funnel steps here. So I'll just click on funnel. And I'll just do a sales page as a quick demo on that. And you can see now we've got our sales page. We'll give it a second to load. And now that that's loaded, we've got this cool page. We've got these cool graphics. You can see it's just another block, and they use that metaphor of the block there. And if you wanted to add another funnel step, you could. You just, again, click on the plus sign, template. Let's see, we'll go back to see what we've got under funnels, and you can do another page that way, or you could just do a thank you page again, and I'll just grab another one from the list there just to make it easy. But again, everything of course is configurable. You can change the colors, background, sizes. You can drag and drop things if you didn't like the layout. You can drag this down here, put this there, whatever's handy for you. If you want to set the background, you just go to the bottom, make sure you're on the block, and you can see you've got the background image here. Change it to whatever you want. And another cool thing is the free stock photos. So we're just going to say mountain, I guess. And now we've got mountains as the background, right? So we'll click this. Wait for that, give that a second. I'm going to click it again. And you can see all my other pages and pictures, and now we've got mountains as the background of your thank you page. So again, a lot of different things. If you wanted to go back to the funnel, go back to the original page here in the sales page, and I'm going to cancel that. I didn't save the page, so that's why that came out, so that's no problem. And again, we're back at this main page that's also got pop-ups. It's really just a full-featured website builder, but without having to pay anything. Of course, again, there's ways to upgrade. I'll leave a couple links to get more info on it if anybody's interested. And if you need any info or questions on it before you get into it, let me know. If you need a web designer, I know a couple people. It's not me, but happy to give some referrals and see how if they can help you out with your site. Or again, if you need some help with getting a basic site up, just let me know. Happy to help. Learned a lot with Groove, and it's definitely a much more cost-effective platform than things like ClickFunnels and all that sort of thing. Especially for add-ons, say like doing a affiliate setup, where ClickFunnels you have to pay extra. You're in the $300 a month range. For this, you don't have to do that. You've got your affiliate option built into it, and you can get off and running and start making money with your business. So let me know any questions. Happy to help. Have a good day, everybody.